we catch came directly from Maryland. And if you think Ebola is something, they're working on diseases that'll make Ebola look like the common cold, brothers and sisters. So what do you do about that? Well, one thing you do about that is you stop taking these damn immunizations they want you to take. To my elders, stop taking the flu shot. Elders, stop taking the flu shot. They're giving you time-release cancer, and they're giving you time-release heart disease, and they're giving you time-release epilepsy. They're killing y'all. And stop immunizing your children. They don't need it. And they cannot force it. You have a legal right to refuse it. Now is not the time to take anything from white folks. Here's the question of the day. Why would the people that's trying to get rid of you give you something to help you live longer? Anything they give you feeds the extermination agenda. Make no mistake about it. For brothers and sisters who give blood, be careful about giving blood. There's some evidence that suggests that they're poisoning people with disease while they draw the blood out of your body. If you got to give blood to a friend, a relative, you do what you must. We have to look out for family. But be careful with whom you go to the king. Be very careful. For those of you who have volunteered to be organ donors on your driver's license, I suggest you reverse that. I suggest you reverse that. They're killing black people out here for organs. And if you are an organ donor on your driver's license, you're basically telling white folk, if you need a body part, here I am. If you want to donate your body for the sake of another person's life, write it into your will. In the event that something happens to me and somebody I know or love or who is of my race needs something I have, then you can give it as long as they don't owe me any money. But it's important that we not let the American racist system use our body parts to help white races live longer. Imagine your heart in a white man's body who's working against the best interests of black children. Imagine your kidney, your spleen in a white person's body, helping them live long enough to kill more black folks. We got to wake up. White people have never stopped being who they were. We just stopped seeing them for what they were. And that is the weakness. White supremacy's #1 victory is it does what? It convinces the victim that the oppressor has changed his ways. If you think white people have changed, I ask you one question. If you think our relationship to white people have changed, I ask you one question. What is the general power relationship between black people and white people, and has it changed one iota since slavery? Not at all. They are still in control of the institutions. They are still in control of the wealth. They are still in control of every aspect of society that black people need in order to survive. Stop reducing racism to individual white people. Stop defining racism as a negative attitude. Do you realize half the white racists in this country do not exercise negative attitudes towards black people in their face? They work with you. They smile at you. They even marry you. It's important that you keep in mind that white supremacy is a military science. And what is the essence of military? Deception. And white folk are deceiving black folk into thinking that they have changed. So many black folk running around defending white people. Well, it's not all of them. How do you know? Have you met all of them? Well, Dr. Umar, it's not always about the white man. You're right. It's about the white man, the white woman, the white child, the white grandma, the white institution, the white church, and everything else. It's about all of them. For my biracial brothers and sisters, you belong to the family. But you must identify openly the fact that you belong to the family. The issue that we sometimes have with our biracial brothers and sisters is that some of you haven't made up your mind to be unapologetically African yet. You like to be black on the weekends and white when you're with your white family. And so what we're saying is you have to make up your mind whether you're going to be black all day long or just black when it's convenient. Make up your damn mind. Black man, stop going outside your woman. In D.C., y'all got it crazy down here. Black men love anything other than a black woman. You got to stop it. And it has nothing to do with hating white women. I would never want to disrespect another human being. A little white girl should not feel inferior to my daughter, and my daughter shouldn't feel inferior to a little white girl. But we don't support it, not because we hate anyone, but because we love black women. That's why we're against it. That's why we're against it. Brother, if you go outside your race, you are exercising your value system. You're not exercising your options. You're exercising your value system. You're dating white because you consider it to be superior. You're dating white because you feel by having a white woman, you somehow feel a little bit more equal to the white man. So you have a racial self-esteem complex. And then you bring children in the world who grow up, our biracial brothers and sisters who suffer like hell psychologically. I know because I do therapy with them in the schools. They don't know where they fit. The white people don't want me. The black people don't trust me. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Put a child to that kind of a situation. Some of my biracial brothers and sisters know how difficult it was to come to that realization that they was African. Being raised by a white mother who don't want to accept the fact that she gave birth to black children. Raising a child is biracial, multiracial, quadracial. There was no biracial in slavery. There was no multiracial in slavery. Now all of a sudden they give us a whole bunch of names so we can fight against each other with these false divisions and categories. Brothers and sisters, we have to go into the new year the right way. We have to bury all the petty differences that we have with each other. Now's the time to drop all the weight. We got to drop the weight. We got to stop fighting over ideology that's played out. If you want to be a Moor, be a Moor. I don't have a problem with it. I will work with you if you're serious. You a Hebrew, be a Hebrew. I will work with you if you're serious. Last night in Jackson, Mississippi, a whole bunch of my Hebrew Israelite family came out to show me love. When I was in Virginia, a whole bunch of my Moorish family came to show me love. When I was in Greensboro, our Nation of Islam family came to show me love. I'm a Garveyite, I'm a Pan-Africanist, but you don't have to be. I just want you to be serious and sincere about doing something about the problems that we have. And the conscious community has to take a long, hard look at itself. Got that right. We are slowly becoming another megachurch. The black conscious community is becoming another megachurch. We have become exactly what we claim we were created to provide an option for. Got that right. We talk about the preacher who sells religion but don't give the people no services. Well, we sell culture and we don't give the people no damn services either. We ain't no different. We ain't no different. We ain't nothing but a new school hip-hop industry. We might as well get side the bad boy or some shit. Running around talking, running our mouths, giving out personal opinions to people, but we not building nothing. What good are we? What good are we? People can't live by information alone. We can learn all damn day, but until we do something about the situation, nothing going to change. You using culture to escape your political responsibility. That's no different than the pastor who uses the Bible to escape his. Who you fooling? We suffer from information overload. Information overload. Information addiction. I don't want to do nothing until I know everything first. We can build after I finish watching all of the Dr. Umar DVDs. We can build after I've read all of Dr. Ivan Van Sertima's books. We can build once I've mastered the information in hidden colors. We are at war. And we don't have a luxury for you to get your learn on when we're trying to survive. Survival is first, and in your downtime, you get your learn on. You don't get your learn on first, and in your downtime, try to survive. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Brothers and sisters, let us be clear. We know that the white man is genetically recessive. We know that. We know he's the devil incarnate. We know that. We know that he is spiritually deficient and don't know how to treat anybody else. We know that. But let us be clear. What he's doing to Africans, he's not just doing it because he's spiritually deficient. He's not just doing it because he don't have melanin. He's not just doing it because he just came out the cave a few thousand years ago. He's not just doing it because he's a devil. The white man is doing what he's doing to black people because he can. Because he can. Because you let him. Frederick Douglass said those in slavery who were whipped the most were the ones who could be whipped the easiest. We determine how poorly the white man treats